Welcome back to Cord Cutting Today, where we break down some of the biggest stories happening in the world of cord cutting, including the FCC is investigating Comcast and other internet providers over their data caps. Spectrum is laying off some more staff. We'll tell you what, this comes after over 1,000 customer service agents have been laid off this year. And TV networks making you wait a lot longer for your new seasons. We'll tell you what's happening, why that's happening, and more. First though, if you're new here, you can always find a link to every story I talk about in the show notes and in the first pinned comment, so you can read them for yourself and come up with your own opinion. I'd love to hear from you. Second, if you're new here, please consider to hit that subscribe button or hit that thumbs up. Doing one or both lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here, so YouTube recommends our videos to more people, helping us grow and hopefully helping you break free from the high cost of television and still watch the shows you enjoy. All right, let's dive into it. FCC, the federal agency, has launched an investigation into data caps. Now, this is targeting companies like Comcast, who charge quite a bit. If you go over your data cap, you can end up with a lot added to your monthly bill with that. Now, the FCC is investigating the need for this, how those data caps are being imposed, and more. This is widely seen as a first step to an attempted plan to remove data caps and ban them. The FCC noted that during COVID, many of these companies eliminated data caps. And I think there was a long time ago, a leak from an internet provider, I can't remember which one it was, that basically said to its customer service agents, do not tell people this is about like managing the internet, because it's not. It's really about revenue. And when they can charge you by how much data you use, and as people use more and more data, increasingly people are running afoul of this, where they either have to sign up for like renting a modem from Comcast in order to get unlimited data, or paying more to do that, or paying huge monthly fees on top of their already internet bill. I love this. I think data caps really serve no purpose other than a hidden fee to try to get more money. They're not helping manage the network on fixed networks like fiber and coaxial. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Will the FCC actually ban this, or will they just investigate, try to put some limits on it? There is a lot of truth to the fact that many internet providers suspended their data caps after 2020, but then restored them at a later date. Let me know, do you think that internet providers should have data caps or remove them? I find it interesting that when these data caps were put in place a long time ago, a terabyte sounded like a lot of data, or 1.2 terabytes depending on what you have. Nowadays, it's really not when you're streaming 4K video on multiple TVs all day long. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think of that, but I wish the FCC well. I personally would love to see that banned. Spectrum is laying off staff as troubled RSNs. So Spectrum owns a couple RSNs with like the Dodgers Sports and others in California. Now with this, they're laying off and cutting back on how many studio shows they offer, like Backstage Dodgers and Backstage Lakers are both being canceled, as they will focus more on live events and probably replays of other live sporting events that recently happened, cutting back staff at their RSN. Now, while Spectrum is doing really well, their parent company made a lot of profit, the RSNs are losing money. Much like Bally Sports, it's struggling to find a way to become profitable in its RSNs, and now it's cutting back on what it offers, cutting back on studio shows, cutting back on staff. Look for this to become a more common occurrence in the world of television. We see a lot of layoffs hitting television networks. This is just one more example of that. All right, next story up. We surveyed over 1,000 Cord Cutters News readers, and we asked them what was their favorite live TV service. Now, not surprising, YouTube TV once again came in first, with 27.3% of all of our subscribers saying they use it. But after that, it gets a little interesting. For one, Sling TV is still consistently coming in at number 2 with 10.2%. Then after that, we have some big shakeups in the last few months in 2024. Philo and Friendly TV have both jumped Hulu Plus Live TV. Philo now accounts for 9.1% of our readers. Friendly accounts for 8.1%. But Hulu Plus Live TV has dropped down to 6.1%. This comes as Hulu Plus Live TV recently announced an upcoming price hike for this month. DirecTV streams at 3.9%. and Fubo is at 2%. Fubo has consistently been hanging in the back. Fubo is very vocal, very loud. Fans here, I hear you. I know you guys like Fubo. So question to everybody else, why did you not? Why is Fubo the least subscribed to of all of our readers? I know we talk about it a lot. Leave me a comment. Let me know why you think Fubo is in last place. Also, what do you think? I know the price hike happened, but what do you think are other factors have driven Philo and Friendly to the top to be our third and fourth most popular live TV service? Now, a bunch of readers reported not subscribing to any, and that's how the numbers all break out. Let's talk about Friendly and Philo real quick for a minute. I firmly believe one of the reasons they are seeing a big growth is the fact that they are cheap and affordable and give a lot of entertainment. While a vast majority of people who don't watch sports have been moving to on-demand only, there is still a group of people who really want to get the Hallmark Channel for all those movies, MeTV Tunes, and others at an affordable price and don't want to pay $70. That's where I think Philo and Friendly are seeing great success, is they're offering this content, in case of Friendly, under $10 a month. It really does help them stand out. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think of that. I'd love to hear from you. All right, TV networks are making you wait longer for seasons of popular shows. Have you noticed you're waiting longer between seasons? A report from Vulture says that the average now between seasons has gone up to 18 months, with 2 years between show seasons, or even longer, not becoming unusual anymore. It wasn't that long ago that a season would end in the spring, and in the fall you would get whatever answer to the cliffhanger or new season you wanted there. Now that's changing. According to the report, a big part of this is cost cutting. Spreading the costs out across multiple years to help offset expenses. Also to try to drag out subscriptions for popular shows, as a true hit now is becoming harder to really reach when viewership isn't what it used to be. Because of that, you see companies, when they get those big hits, spread it out. I know Outlander fans are eagerly awaiting the new season as they wait for it. But also you have things like the recent strike in 2020, which delayed production on shows that were going to come, pushing new seasons back as the strike delayed the start of what would have already happened and then already aired to this year for production that was meant to happen last year. Let me know, what do you think of the wait between seasons becoming even longer? Does it surprise you? Is that kind of what you're seeing? I'd love to hear from you. All right, if you're a Philo subscriber with an LG Smart TV, you've had to get some type of streaming player. It hasn't been available on the native LG system, and now it is. Philo today, or yesterday when you're watching this, please remember I record these the night before and then publish them first thing in the morning. Philo has announced that their app is now launching on LG Smart TVs just in time for the AMC Fear Fest ahead of Halloween, just becoming more widely available. SpaceX. Anybody here use SpaceX for your home internet? I've talked to quite a few cord cutters who are. Well, SpaceX has a plan to increase the speeds of their service by almost 10 times. They're asking FCC approval. This will give them up to gigabit speeds, which is something Amazon promises with their internet service once they get it off the ground. To do this, SpaceX wants to lower the altitude of some satellites, adjust elevation angles, upgrade to Generation 2 satellites. These are larger, more powerful satellites, and flexible spectrum use here. With all those FCC approved that they say they're able to do, if the FCC approves these things they say they're able to do right now, that would allow them to offer gigabit speeds with this, dramatically increasing the performance and lower latency. So if you're a gamer, that's really big. And even for streaming, it'll help with that. I think this is really amazing. I know for many people, you'll say, well, I have fiber and cable, but not everybody does. Not everybody lives in a place where that's an option. Also, for the people who are increasingly joining the RV life, the people who live in RVs full time and travel across the country, this is a pretty cool little feature here that allows you to get internet no matter where you are, from the forest or a park, as long as you can get line of sight to the sky. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think. But SpaceX offering faster internet soon. MeTV Tunes, the new cartoon network from MeTV, and of course partnership with Warner Bros. Discovery, is continuing to roll out to more markets and over the air. This week they added Detroit. If you live in Detroit, just rescan it. I have a full channel list and all that details in the show notes. Still no, I got a lot of people asking. They have announced that a MeTV Tunes free streaming channel coming, something that maybe hit Pluto TV or others in the future. We don't know yet when that will happen. They have not announced a date of when that service will launch. Well, that's it for today. I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll be back again real soon tomorrow. Don't forget, I posted 2 videos yesterday, including Peacock getting more live sports from NBA and MLB. Check that out. I posted a bunch of details about that yesterday. Take care, everybody. Be safe. I'll be back again real soon.